Sag Bates. I'm kind of big deal tarot. I'm here to do an energy check and energy at this moment. All right, so we're going to pull a few cards just to get a direction of where this reading needs to go. I'm going to thank my ancestors, spirit guides, higher self. All right, and you guys for your support. And we're going to jump right into the reading. Thank you, ancestors, higher self, spirit guides. Show me the energy you see for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Oh. So, don't let your past hold you back. Wow, it just came right out. Don't let your past hold you back or get in your way. Don't let pride get in your way. All right. And there is a time for healing. The balsamic moon. Believe in the impossible is at the bottom of the deck. Nothing also will come of this situation. So we will get to the tarot to see what is going on. I'm going to use an old but goodie tarot deck. So some of you guys are in a situation, all right, that you've been weighing back and forth. And the spirit is letting you know nothing will come good of it. You also may need to heal from this situation, this person. All right. Hi, local fitness. And there is a time for healing. Also, don't let your past hold you back. Okay, that is your south node. Your south node is your past. Your north node is your future. That's include north node in my readings. Some of you, pride is also might be getting in your way with the full moon in Leo. Okay, Leo, we're in Leo season right now. We had the full moon before Leo season. All right, but again, don't let pride hold you back. Don't let it get in your way. All right. Sometimes people are fully ego driven, and that really puts a damper in their life, in their future. Okay. Some of you guys also might be holding on to past resentments, past issues, and it's getting in your way. It's holding you back from your future. All right. You also may need to heal from the past. You may need to take the time to heal from certain aspects of your past that you keep holding on to. But also don't underestimate miracles. So believe in the impossible. The impossible can also happen because you are the luck sign, okay? Believe in the impossible. Hi, Jasmine. How are you? Thank you for being here. If you're new here, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate you. So this is the last shuffle. We're going to see what we get. Then we're going to talk about it. All right. But again, from the Moonology cards, we got that some of you guys, again, might be living in ego, or you could be dealing with somebody that's definitely ego driven. All right. This could be somebody from your past. But again, you need to heal from the past. I definitely feel like that's for you, because something that you were holding on to is just not worth it. All right. You could be feeling alienated, heartbroken. Could be from a Libra, somebody that you moved on from, or they moved on from you. All right. So we're going to get more cards to talk about this even more. You were juggling the situation, or they were juggling you. All right. Somebody also might have found that you were a burden, or you might have found that this person was a burden. But again, this is coming up under past. All right. So something that you're holding on to, this could be this relationship. Yeah, it may have broken your heart, but you have to move on. Because whatever the situation was, somebody had to move on because they had to weigh out their options. You was one of their options. Okay. And you was not good for them. But again, they might not have been good for you because it definitely was a burden. It was a burden that you was holding on to. It was a burden that you were bearing. It was a burden that truly was not yours. So now you can truly be in a position where you can wait for something. You can wait for something that is yours. All right. But again, you need to heal from whatever you went through. But pride also might be setting you back from doing this healing. Okay. You may feel like, oh, I don't need to heal. Oh, they're lost. Or this and this and that. Instead of being vulnerable that, yeah, this broke your heart. Hurt you. It also might hurt this person to move on from you. Okay. But no matter what, you will be successful from healing from this heartache, this breakup, whatever it was for you. But again, some of you guys are juggling. You're going back and forth in your mind about this burden, about what to do, about this heartbreak. All right. And you don't need to go back and forth in your mind. You really need to let something go. Back. You really need to heal and move on. Dealing with did. All right. You could have been dealing with the Libra or have Libra in your chart. Cancer, Capricorn, Sagittarius, you're here. Could have been dealing with the Pisces. All right. There's somebody that was very deceptive. All right. Maybe it came out at night. They always came out at night. But whenever they did come out, they were always kind of on the rah-rah, angry, emotional. Some of you guys thought that this was your person. This was your Two of Cups. This was your connection. This is somebody you really wanted to build a relationship with. You also might have thought it was a soulmate, a twin flame. Yeah, a lot of cards are coming out in reverse, so definitely healing is needed here. This is someone that did not love you as much as you loved them, okay? This is why it's breaking your heart. The energy was not reciprocal, okay? Again, some of you guys are still holding on. That's why you can't let go. That's why you're juggling. You're still holding on to this person. Yes, my day is good, Miss Smith. Thank you. You're still holding on to, how is yours? You're still holding on to this energy because you're still kind of waiting. I guess you kind of wait to see if this person changes their mind. But this is where you need to heal. Once somebody makes a decision, allow them to have that decision. If they want to let you go, you need to let them go. Things were not copacetic anyway. Anytime where you have 2 2s, you could be seeing 2 2 2. You really needed to make a decision, but I feel like somebody made one for you. If that's the decision that they made, again, allow them to move on so you can move on and find better. Don't be stuck. Don't be stuck where you once were, because that's what's causing you to break your own heart. Okay? So you can't really blame something on someone else. Again, here with the Hangman card, I didn't even look at it. You're in stagnant energy because you're waiting for something, but you're only doing nothing but making the fire burn you even more. You're stirring the pot. And what they say, don't sit there and wait for a pot to boil, okay? Because you're going to be waiting a long time. And you're waiting a long time for, I guess, for someone to choose you. Wow. You want to have the upper hand in this situation. Again, you could have been dealing with an Aquarius. You could have been dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or you even might have that in your chart. But somebody always wanted to one-up you. This also could have been you. This person is waiting on a rock, okay? Trying to be patient in their mind about it. Like, wow, is this person going to come back to me? Will I receive my flowers from them? All right. Some of you guys also might have some animosity about this decision. Show me more for Sagittarius. Almost said Libra here. So some of you guys definitely might have Libra in your chart or dealing with one. Okay. Something was slowly coming. Okay. This heartbreak, this betrayal, it slowly was coming. You just didn't see it. You didn't want to see it. You was fighting it. You was fighting the truth about a matter or a person or a situation. And for some of you guys, you just was afraid to let go. But when that happens, you know the universe steps in. Like, oh no, we got to wipe all this shit out. Again, somebody was letting pride get in the way. Their ego get in the way. And that was exactly what was holding you back into your past person, into your past situation. Okay, I did see the Empress card, but it did not. You might have gotten some flighty, nasty communication, okay, from this person that was wanting to let you go. Or you might even said some nasty words too, arguing with this person. But is that really necessary? If somebody wants to go, to go. If somebody don't want to be involved with you no more, let them go. All right? So what is for you can flow and come in. But you're steady holding on to something instead of taking the time to sit in. And so reflect here with the Hermit card. You're feeling iced out. You're feeling cold. You're feeling neglected. But maybe this is what you need so you definitely can heal. So you can focus on yourself. Thank you, Jasmine. So you can focus on yourself and your growth. Okay? Because when you heal, you evolve. When you stay stuck in the past, you die. Like spiritually. Not physically, but spiritually. Mentally. You do not grow. If you know anything about Sigmund Freud, he talks about the id, the ego, and I forget what the other one is. But the ego, it definitely is face value. It is not real. So don't live in your pride. Don't live and be in your ego, because that cuts everything out for your growth. It cuts the healing out. It cuts the expansion out. It cuts the evolving out. Like I keep saying, if somebody wanted you out of their life, let them go. If you wanted them out your life, let them go. Don't hold on to the pain of what didn't work out. This situation was very deceptive. You were self-sabotaging yourself, thinking that you were in a connection that you truly was not. It was not meant for you. You guys were not truly connecting. This could be a job, a friendship, whatever it is for you. It's going to be different for everyone. This person broke your heart. Again, it could have been the 10th time. It could have been a cycle. So this is where the cycle needs to end. There goes the Hermit card. Now you're realizing, yeah, you might be realizing and feeling alone, feeling abandoned, feeling ghosted. But again, maybe this is what you needed. So you can have this time to self-reflect and heal. Don't look back at the past as this Hermit is. 7 of Swords. Yeah, you were dealing with somebody that is very deceptive. Okay? Lying. But again, here, you're self-sabotaging yourself. All right? You're walking all over the land. You saw a wolf in sheep's clothing and you didn't want to see it for what it was. Okay? Some of you guys, like I keep saying, repeating, that pride thing was getting in the way. It was holding you back. But now you can be set in stone to focus on your pinnacles. Okay? On your growth, your business. You're looking very good, very attractive. So you're not an unattractive person. But you just have to get your mind right. And that came right between the 2 of Pentacles. There should not be confusion when it comes to you. When it comes to your self-involvement and your embetterment. Being the bigger and better person than this idiot or asshole or situation that you dealt with. This person that wanted to hold you back. They didn't want you to move on from that. They wanted you to be stuck in the situation. They wanted, almost like they wanted to break your heart. They wanted to cause this strife in your life. And for some of you guys, you're allowing it. Oh, this person didn't love me like I love them. Oh, all they did was give me burdens. All they did was give me strife, arguments. They put me in third parties. They were cheating on me. I was the third party, whatever the situation is. Okay? But for some of you guys, you kind of knew it. Here with the Moon card, this person was doing nothing but coming in and sneaking in at night. Coming in through the door like the wolf. Like I said, the wolf in sheep's clothing. All right? So again, maybe this person had another connection somewhere. There you go, Sagittarius. Now it's time for you, like I said, get balanced, get healed. Pour into your own self. Settle your emotions around this situation. Okay? Because it is just not worth it. There's something better waiting for you. But again, you have to pull back your energy. Stop giving out your energy. Stop giving a fucks. You're giving too many fucks about what was going on, what happened. Again, you're letting pride get in the way of ending this relationship or a relationship that has ended. For some of you might feel like it's not that simple. It is that simple. If somebody pulled back from you, okay, I feel like they was holding on to you. They was holding on to you when things didn't work out for them. They can come running back to you. Oh, let me go back to Sagittarius. She or he will always be there. They always find me attractive. They always want me. This person might have also been in their pride, their ego. So again, don't hold on to somebody that definitely had no problem or has no problem letting you go. Take this time to be isolated. Take this time to be out in the cold. Take this time to think for yourself. And healing fell right on the Temperance card, and that's you. The sea nymph. Okay, you might have had that good, that water. All right, and that's why this person couldn't let you go. They found you very alluring, very attractive. You call things into you as well as the Queen of Wands, Lilith's energy. You don't bow down to no man, no woman. You don't bow down to anybody. Remember, we all have feminine and masculine energies within our being. Okay, and it's not going to resonate with everyone. But if it does resonate, again, give me a like, shoot me a comment. It is time for you to focus on your stability. Get your roots grounded somewhere else so you can transform into this Queen of Pentacles, into who you are meant to be. Some of you guys have Earth in your chart. You are meant to be this business woman, this business nurturing, loving woman, man that, again, that prospers, gets the fruit of your labor here. But this person could have been holding you back. Again, your past, this past situation, this past person. Whoa, child. They could have been holding you back. Now it's time for you to love on yourself here with the Ace of Cups. Be that giant whale, okay? And soak up all that water. You take over the whole sea, okay? Water, water. Water is very significant here. They could have been definitely driven by your sexual energy. I'm just getting that with the sea nymph card, okay? Some of you guys could have been like a mermaid. Very attractive, very alluring. But what do they say with the mermaids was? A punishment for being with the Nephilim. All right? There has been judgment here. Again, to a sword. Somebody ghosted you. They might have given you an explanation of why they just disappeared, or why they broke your heart, or why they pulled away. They might have just ghosted you because they could not make a decision either to have you or to let you go. Again, if they ghost you and just come back, hey, I'm back, just like a ghost. Again, you're undecided about what to do with this person. 222 is definitely here. Okay? And again, you don't know what to do because this person keeps coming back in and out of your life. No, you cut that to an end. You move on from this person. It might break your heart. You might even, again, be in your emotions, but some of you guys were not paying attention to your intuition. You were not following your head in the matter. Like, things wasn't making sense. Things wasn't mathing. But now things are making sense. You realize that this is not the energy that you want. I think we had this conversation before, Sagittarius. So you want better, you have to do better. And you definitely want something. But some of you guys hate waiting. You're impatient. You were impatient. So you were settling for less. You were settling for what somebody wanted to give you, even if it was not all what you needed or wanted at that time. But again, Spirit is telling you need to heal, because there is some dark, traumatic issues within yourself for you to even accept this bullshit. Okay? They're going to have Five of Swords, King of Swords. Okay? Jealousy. It's almost like somebody did not also want you to move on. The King of Swords can be an asshole. He can speak the truth. He can speak facts. But he don't want to see nobody's other opinion or opposition to it. Okay? Again, like I said, this person could have been very jealous, trying to get the upper hand on you, trying to get control of the matter or control of you. They didn't want you to have new love. They didn't want you to start loving on yourself. They didn't want you healing. Because if you did that, then you could truly see the truth about this person, who they really was and what they were doing. So they didn't want that. You also could be an earth angel here. All right? And an earth angel, when somebody hurts an earth angel, they're going to reap karma for that. And sometimes immediately. Immediately. All right? Whoa. There we go. Yeah. They were playing you the fool. They were looking at you as a fool. They were juggling you with other things, other situations, other people. But now it's time for you to take your power back. Get into the situation of, oh, it's being okay with being isolated out in the cold. Not allowing your past to hold you back. Okay? I don't know what your North Node is. But again, take that leap of faith. Take that risk onto something new. Here with the 0 card. All right? You took a risk with this idiot, with this circumstance, with these assholes or this asshole. So take a risk on yourself. Gamble with yourself and the things that you want for your future. Something with these cards flying all over the place. 4 cups. Some of you guys are emotionally drawn, but you keep going over something that is dead. Okay? You keep going over energy or a love or emotional matter that is dead. It's dead and gone. Rest our peace. Rest our peace. You were dealing with a ghoul, a goblin, a troll. Okay? Could have been a water sign or somebody has water in their chart. There go the Lovers. You were dealing with a succubus energy. Succubus, incubus. Okay? A damn demon. Somebody that wanted to harbor your sexual energy. I told you you guys were sexually very attractive here. Hi, Spirit Diamond. How are you? Thank you for being here. So you definitely were dealing with a demon. Somebody that was harboring your energy. They could have been doing sex magic on you. Whose pussy is this? Whose dick is this? Okay? And you not knowing what that is. Oh, it's yours. It's yours. Okay? Giving them that energy that they want. Again, right under the pride. Okay? This person could have been very prideful. Could have been a Gemini. All signs are here, so don't get caught up in that. Okay? But you will be successful. They're going to ego card as well. Okay? Could have been a Leo. Okay, but I feel like some of you guys are being the barbarian now. You're fighting. Thank you. Thank you. You're fighting through it, okay? You're talking your shit. This person could have been very argumentative. Again, always trying to have the upper hand in the conversation. Very fiery, passionate about what they say, but not even knowing what they say. They trip up sometimes. Because the Knight of Swords, he don't even think about what the hell he's going to say. He just says something sometimes, all right? 6 of Pentacles. You need to get out of this web of lies. This web of entrapment of your energy. Pentacles is not always money, it's energy. Currency is the new energy. Your energy is the new currency. Could be seeing 6-6. You will be successful, you will be victorious, but first you have to step out of this ghoulish situation. You got to step out of being treated like the fool. And you got to step into your North Node, your new beginnings. Don't let pride get in the way, even if it's this person, not you. Be humble. Be okay with being alone for now. Being okay with healing. Being okay with being isolated. Be okay with being ghosted. But don't let that ghost return. Do some sage. Okay? Do some Palo Santo. Get that ghost out of here. You're not coming back here, ghost. I'm about to call poltergeist. Okay? All right? Again, judgment is here as well. Judgment will be called upon these people. It will be a decision. Blown in the horns, 5 of Wands. It was nothing but a lot of chaos, drama around this person. They also wanted you in this 5 of Wands energy. Having chaos within yourself. They're going to Justice card on the side. Okay? 10 of Pentacles. Some of you, this person could have had a family. They could have wanted a family with you. But they could have already have one. That's why they were juggling. Justice is on the side. Because like I said, could have been dealing with a Libra. Divine justice karma will be turning in your favor. But again, you got to pull out from this energy. You got to stop giving the energy. You got to stop giving the fucks. You got to stop being, oh, woe is me. Start loving on yourself. Do this healing work that you need to do. Again, everything was divinely guided to happen this way, to wake you up to yourself, to show you what you've been holding on to show you what was going on. If people was holding on to you, people were playing you, juggling you, playing you like a fool, playing on your top. Some of you guys can have Aquarius in your chart because Aquarius got the same message. But again, you can't be too prideful. You can't also allow a certain situation to continue to play out, especially if you saw it the first or second time. Some of you guys were not dealing with the red flags. You were not seeing them for what they were. You were painting them another color. Again, the Tower card. There was a shakeup in your foundation. The gargoyle. He watches over churches. Okay? So, there goes the star. It's the Aquarius. Pay attention to your dreams. You have hopes. Okay? You have new beginnings that you want. You have wishes. Okay? Again, there's some shocking news. I feel like there's some shocking news that you are going to succeed, whatever you put your mind to. Okay? But you have to take the time to heal from the past. Because some of you guys are letting past situations, past people hold you back. You've been trapped in your mind, feeling stuck. But that is mental. Because the wheel of fortune is changing. Change is here and it's turning in your favor, whether you want it or not. Okay, you were dealing with the energy vampire here with the Four of Swords. Libra again. All right. Somebody that wanted to come and suck your blood. Mainly at night. All right. But again, the wheel of fortune is turning. You're coming out of the pits of fire and you're getting into a safe place. Aquarius energy might be around Aquarius time. Could have Aquarius in your North Node. The Hierophant. The voodoo warlock. Somebody could have been doing some magic on you, sending you the evil eye, all that nonsense. But again, here with the Temperance card, you cannot touch God's anointed. And some of you guys are the earth angel. All right? So you learn some very valuable lessons from this person, this situation. You also, like I said, you've been put in the pits of the fire. This could have been somebody that was very religious from the pulpit of the church coming against you. It does not matter. Calling you some type of sexual demon, whatever. So this, in their mind, this gave them the reason to attack you. All right. But again, that's no reason to attack nobody. You are the Empress. You are moving forward into calmer waters. All right. You got the Five of Swords and the Six of Swords here. You're a Kali. Some of you guys also might know the story of Kali. Okay. You are the Divine Mother, the Empress. You're in the position to receive. Especially once you get out of your head about whatever you went through. About this situation. About this egotistical person or people. Okay? About these people that came against you. As soon as you get out of your mind about this, realize that you have to heal from this situation. It's okay. It's okay to be isolated. They might also push you into isolation. So you can move on forward. Everything happened to you for a reason. It happened for you, really. To catapult you into your North Node, to catapult you into your success, into your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, your divinity. Because the past is not who you are. It's who you was. Your North Node, your future is who you are aiming to be. But again, you need to heal. Take the time to pour into your own waters. Love on yourself. For some of you guys, you are doing that. But again, you have to deal or had to deal with something that truly did break your heart. You good with the Five of Wands? Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody had to get the gab and they abused it. Okay? Somebody also came across that they was one way and they were not. They tried to trick a trickster. Like again, Sagittarius, you're ruled by the planet Jupiter. So you do have luck in your favor. The wheel will always turn in your favor. And that's what people don't realize. And if you have Aquarius in your chart, it's even better. Okay? With the Empress of Kali, you have Libra and Taurus here. But again, like I said, don't mind the signs. You are stepping into a divine notion. You are part of God's chosen. Okay? And with these heads, do not touch my anointed. And some people wanted to play around with that. Give you nothing but drama, chaos, the bullshit. As soon as you woke up and realized what you was in, you aim to get out. You focus on moving on to calmer waters. And no matter what, you say, you know what, I have to be successful. Because what's the best revenge? It's my paper. It's my stability. I already look good, smell good, because Empress is all that. The Queen of Wands is all that. Queen of Wands also speaks the truth. Lily did not care what Adam thought that should happen. Okay? She said, oh no, you're not going to control me. I'm not going to be submissive to you. Okay? Bottom of the water. Now you got somebody in their feelings with the Five of Cups, having a lot of remorse and regret, how they treated you. Could be a water sign because they know you are definitely going to harp on some new beginnings here. You're the salamander. You can change with the wind. Who they thought they was coming up against? All right? No one. All right, for shits and giggles, we're going to get some roast iconic cards before we go on out of here. Let's see what they got to say. Somebody needs to get fucked. Somebody needs to get laid. I was not suggest that right now. Okay. Maybe that's what got you in this situation. All right, okay, maybe like Nicki Minaj, who is a Sagittarius. Now I got a new body. Now I need some new dick. Okay? Wow. Somebody thought you was a simp. Or you were dealing with one. Okay? Take it as it resonates. Somebody just thought you were someone that they could play with. What I say, you definitely are a star seed. Okay? Somebody definitely is looking at you like you are a snack. Yummy. Now I got a new body. Now I got some new dick. So some of you guys could work out. You could have got a BBL. All right? Somebody looks at you as a bitch. Okay? A female dog. All right? But only because they can't control you. Only because you took these swords out your back. All right? Okay? Maybe you have to be a bitch to put your foot down. All right? Yeah, you're taking something back here. You're taking your land back. You're taking your power back. And that definitely is justice. Y'all can tell somebody, go get fucked. Not by me. Okay? I'm not your simp. I'm not going to keep my mouth closed. I'm not going to play your stupid ass games. All right? Yeah, you're very unique. Okay? You are a unicorn. Somebody also was love and gaslighting you. That it was love. You were being loved and gaslighted. Again, it is time for you to take self-care. Work on your third eye. Work on your intuition. Work on being unique because that's what makes you special. That's what makes you stand out. All right, guys, that's it for this right now. Thank you guys for your support. And remember, please be you, love you. It is the highest vibration of all. And please come check out my channel again. Thank you very much. I'm Kind of Big Deal. Bye now.